Good afternoon. It is 1:07 p.m. on Friday afternoon, and it is a gorgeous sunny day. It is gorgeous. If only we had this sun yesterday, it would have been like a perfect spring fall kind of day. Oh my God. But no, the temperature has dropped. It is, oh, I turned my car off. I don't know, but it's chillier today and windier. Although right now it's actually kind of calm out, which is surprising because I'm down by the water. I love this park so much. It's so pretty. Look at that. I love this park so much. Oh, the cursey word. Look at that. So pretty. I love it here. Anyway, anybody watching? How you doing? How's your day? Happy Friday. I'm exhausted. I'm mentally and emotionally exhausted. I had my first counseling appointment today, and though it was basically paperwork and a talk, like there was a talk for sure, kind of feeling each other out, getting to know you kind of stuff, and whatever. I really liked him. Unfortunately, he informed me he's retiring, so he won't be my counselor. So that's unfortunate. But I have another appointment in January sometime with another dude. So we'll see how that goes. But it was a good talk. Like I said, I we really kind of hit it off. We both have very inappropriate humor. It was great. I could curse and he was cool with it. He cursed a couple times. It was awesome. I was like, oh, you are my people. That's awesome. Fuck. We speak the same. I love it. It's easier to talk with somebody when you can talk the way you talk and they don't get all weirded out and offended and whatever the fuck. So if I can drop an F-bomb with you, cool, we can talk. I did have 2 or 3 panic attacks. I say panic attack, anxiety attack. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know anything about it. That's what it feels like. My heart gets pounding. I can't breathe. That's generally when I cry. I fucking hate that shit. And he was very cool about it. He would just stop talking and give me a minute. He was really, really good. I really, really, really like talking to him. He gave me some stuff to think about. He gave me some papers and some links to go check out. I'm a visual person, so I appreciate that. I know talking is necessary and whatever, and that is the whole part of counseling, therapy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I am a visual person, so like I'm a doer. I need something to do. So I'm sitting there fidgeting and twirling my pen around my fingers and whatever. So he was like, like if you need to fidget, he says, I got a tin of crayons. Feel free to grab a crayon and doodle or color or whatever the fuck. I was like, oh, cool. I didn't. But it was nice to have the option. I actually really appreciated that. I was like, I'm just going to fiddle with my pen because they gave me a pen because I had a bunch of paperwork to fill out. And you're not sharing pens. So I had to hold on to this pen until I left, and then you put it in the used pen box. I was like, I'm just going to fiddle with my pen if it's all, like, I won't click it because that gets annoying. That would annoy shit out of me. But I'm just gonna fiddle with it. I'm just gonna twirl it around in my fingers and whatever, if that's okay with you. He's like, yeah, do you? So he was really cool. He was like, he'd been a cop for years, and there was something else that he did for a while. I can't remember what he said now. And then he'd been doing this counseling for years, and Yeah, he was just a really interesting dude, really easy to talk to. Like I said, yeah, if I dropped an F-bomb, he would drop one too. It was great. It just made me feel more comfortable in that with my vernacular, I can just talk and be me and it's fine. I don't have to censor myself because then I have to really think about what I'm saying. And the point is to just, for me anyway, just to kind of blurt shit out, because if I think too much about it, I'm not going to say it. So that was kind of, I appreciated that very much, but I'm very tired now. I have a bit of a headache. They always ask, but when they get to things like, what are your attributes or what are your strengths and all that kind of, I can never come up with anything. I can never come up with anything. And then that makes me feel shitty, obviously. And it's like, can we please skip that part? Like, I've had enough anxiety for it. Like, wow. Like, can we go back to suicide prevention? Because honestly, that's a lot less stressful than trying to figure out what I like about myself. Okay. Just saying. And he asked if I had any coping techniques for when I get anxious and whatever. And I was like, not for years. I said I used to keep a journal or a diary or whatever the fuck you want to call it, of just random shit in my head. Whatever was in my head, I put it down on paper. I had stacks of those. They're all gone now, but I haven't done it for years. And he thought that might be a neat idea. It's something I'm familiar with, so. I almost told him about my YouTube channel, and I was like, nope. Because, I mean, he's in his 60s. Okay, so that fucking happened. My phone wants to do an update, and I don't want it to update right now, obviously. And it stopped my goddamn video. So I don't know if I can stitch this together or what. We'll fucking see. Just in case I can't, allow me to recap the best I can. Had my first counseling session today. Went well. I'm very tired. I'm very headachy. I'm very drained. The guy I went to see is retiring, which is sad because I hit it off well with him. And I have a new guy that I'm going to go see sometime in January. Yeah, that's all the recapping I'm doing. Hopefully I can stitch the first part back together with this one and it'll be fucking fine, but whatever. So, my appointment today was supposed to be about an hour and a half. I think I was with him for like an hour and 45, almost 2 hours. And he actually said, which I thought was, kind of nice, he'd said that, I said, I really hate that you're retiring. I said, I've actually quite enjoyed talking to you. And he said, you know what? He said, I'm kind of feeling the same way. He said, I'm really, really sorry. But, it is what it is. And I said, nope, you're absolutely right. It's all good, man. Like, good luck with your life and whatever. Like it was a true pleasure to meet you. I am very disappointed that I won't be talking to him again. I really do feel like we hit it off, and I think that's rare. And I think it's important in this context to have a rapport with who you're talking to. It's highly personal shit that you're generally discussing, so hopefully this other guy will let me drop some F-bombs and make some inappropriate jokes and laugh when I really shouldn't, and hopefully he'll do it along with me. It'll be great. But but I'm exhausted and I do have a headache. But it was good. It was a good start. So I will check out some of these links that he gave me. And they're links to, I think one is a video, one is an article. You know, so. Yeah, oh my God. And I had to have a cigarette in the parking lot when we were done. Because like I said, I was talking to the dude for damn near 2 hours. It was supposed to be an 1.5 hour appointment. And I was with him for almost 2 hours. And it honestly didn't seem that long. It flew by. I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay. Sure. Bye. So I had a cigarette and a little bit of coffee in the parking lot. Oh, that's the other thing. He let me take my mask off, bless his heart. And he gave me, oh, Blue Jay. And he gave me one of those plastic things to go, like a shield. So much better. Oh my God. I could breathe. I could, you know. Oh, those masks really do, after a time, make me anxious. And if I happen to be getting stressed out or my anxiety goes up, I cannot breathe in those fucking things. And then I panic, and then it's a whole fucking thing. So I was really appreciative that he let me wear a shield. I thought that was awesome. I think I threw it in the back of my car. Yeah, so that was great. And we did touch very, very quickly on some deeper things, some deeper topics. I mean, I'm there, like we talked about my mom and how, like, I told him, like, he asked me how I was dealing with the grief process and that. And I said, I'm not. I haven't. Not in the slightest. You know, well, how long has it been? Well, she's been gone a year. He's like, well, you might want to start that. I don't know. How do you do that? I don't fucking know. So we talked about that a little bit. And the way that this counseling works, because it's through OW, which is welfare. You only get like 4 sessions or something like that. And it's paid for by Ontario Works. It's paid by the government. But he said to me, pretty much right after my first attack, he was like, yeah. He said, I don't mean to pry and I don't want to assume nothing. He said, but there's more going on here than grieving the loss of your mother. And you need to be very forward about what's going on, or what has gone on, because you can get more counseling if you qualify for it. Like, nudge, wink, right? And I had to really think about what he said, because it kind of went over my head, and I was like, oh, okay. So now we're talking, more than just like a grieving, like, you know, grief counseling. Now we're talking about domestic abuse, sexual abuse. He said financial abuse, which I was like, makes sense. Okay. I know where you're going. And he says, like, have you experienced anything to that effect? And I was like, all of it. It's not funny, but I laugh. I have to laugh. Deal with it. And he just kind of shook his head, and he's like, yep. Okay. You know, made his little notes. And my understanding is that the gentleman I'll be seeing in January has some sort of speciality in dealing with abuse. I think it's in dealing with the abusers and why they do what they do and whatever the fuck. I don't know if that's beneficial to somebody who's been abused, but I know for me personally, I don't give a fuck why they do what they do. No fucks given, bud. Don't do that shit. But I mean, you know, so that's kind of his thing, if I understood correctly. I mean, it was a fucking whirlwind today. That was the other thing. He asked me if I had any questions, concerns, whatever. And it's like, dude, I'm trying to compute. Like, man. It's a lot. You're making my brain work really hard. You know, like my appointment was at 11 o'clock today. I'm here to tell you a bitch was there and in the office at 11:01. And I left my house like 45 minutes early. That's how long it took me to get a fucking coffee today. It didn't take me too long to get the actual coffee. It was fucking getting out of the goddamn Timmy's. It was a madhouse in there. And everybody going through the driveway or the drive-through wouldn't let anybody pull out of their parking spot. Like, I had to force my way in and just pray that I didn't fuck up my car because, oh dear shit, somebody would have died. Fuck. But I had to go. Shit had to get done. I needed this session so fucking bad. I need to get that ball rolling. So I'm glad I went, but I'm glad it's done. And what else? Oh, I was speaking to Monkey's stepmom this morning, like real quick. She was literally walking into work as we're talking, and I'm trying to get ready. Like, I'm gluing on my eyelashes and shit, trying to get ready for my counseling appointment. And, cause you gotta have your eyelashes on to talk to your counselor. Come on. And, you know, I was gonna throw a wig on. I was like, I'm going to my counselor, like, but we're putting eyelashes on, like, yeah. So I was talking to her, and I guess we're not getting together, me and her and Monkey's dad and Monkey, to talk about the homeschooling thing because they are going Christmas shopping or something tonight. Monkey's dad's parents are coming into town like Monday or Tuesday or something like that. So today, I guess his dad's getting off early. And Monkey's stepmom's done work probably around 2, so probably about now. And they're going to pick up Monkey and do this Christmas shopping before Monkey's dad's parents get into town. And then I guess they're going to be there for the week. Or most of the week, whatever. For Christmas and such. So, and Monkey's going to stay with them. I'm going to pick him up at least by Christmas Eve because Christmas morning is mine. So, I'll probably pick him up like Christmas Eve after work. And bring him back, you know, Christmas morning after we've done our thing. Usually around 11 o'clock. We're done all our shit. And I can drop him off at his dad's. And then die. Well, no, because I got everybody coming to my fucking house. So, yeah, no, there'll be no rest for me. But anyways, so we're not going to be able to do our sit down and talk about the homeschooling thing as we had actually planned for today. So, I had suggested that I can swing by Sunday, at whatever time is good for them. And we can all sit down Sunday and talk. Because I don't think his dad's parents are going to be there until like Monday or Tuesday. So because his dad had said, like, I'll just come over and pick up Monkey and you and I can talk while I'm there. And it was like, I said, I would really, really rather if the four of us sat down as a family and discussed it, as opposed to somebody having to play middleman for somebody else and something doesn't get understood or a question can't be answered, because I have a shit ton of information on my laptop. I was going to bring my laptop today and just pull everything up and write down links for them and like, here, do your own research. Like, don't take my word for it. I haven't done any more research than what I did on Wednesday night, Thursday, early morning. I did about 3 hours of research. And I need to do more, but like, don't take my word for it. Here are the links. Go do your own. Like, you know, so, I think we're going to do that Sunday, but we'll see. So, what else? It's just been nuts. Boo Boo went to see the new Spider-Man movie last night. Oh my God, he was so cute. I think we had to leave here by like 6:15, or we ended up leaving here by about 6:15, maybe a little bit earlier. He came down like a bat out of hell and just literally came sliding from the living room or from the dining room into the living room. Like Spider-Man does, right? And he's like, all right, Ma, it's time to go. Let's go. Let's go. Like, okay, well, I got to warm up the car. He's like, but we got to go. He's like, you had to be there by 6:30 or whatever the fuck. And he wanted to hit the concession and all this shit. And I was like, okay, well, it was super mild yesterday. I was like, it's going to take like 3 minutes to warm up the car. The time it takes me to have a cigarette, my car is warmed up. Like, my car is good. It's fine. Like, it'll be fine. So, he was so excited. So, warmed up the car and I dropped him off at the theater and I said, now, text me when the credits start rolling, because it's a Marvel movie, so there's a fuck ton of credits and a whole bunch of after scenes and whatever the fuck. Like, plenty of time for me to warm up the car and get there. And he should just be coming out of the theater. Like, you know. So, I think it was about 9 o'clock. He texts me. He's like, okay, well, the credits are rolling. I said, all right, I'm going to go warm up the car. And I grabbed Monkey and warmed up the car. And Monkey sat up here with me. We drove over to the theater to pick up Boo Boo. And I parked right in front of the theater. I don't give a fuck. I was not trying to find a parking spot in that goddamn place. Jesus, it was a fucking madhouse. I can't remember the last time I seen the theater like that. I think between the fact that nobody's been able to go to the theater in a good long while, and apparently the Spider-Man shit's really, really, really popular, it was just fucking crazy. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. I bet you we waited a good 10 minutes for him to get out. And so he comes out, and he comes over to the front passenger door, and I'm going, back for you. Like, Monkey's already in here. It's not going to kill you to sit in the back. There's lots of leg room. I mean, Boo Boo's like 6 foot. There's a shit ton of leg room in the back of this fucking car. Like, give me a goddamn break. Like, no, you can sit in the back. We're not switching seats. It's a fucking madhouse here. Like, come on now. He gets in the car, and he's like, only this once. Only this once. Next time you have to move to the back seat. His brother's just kind of like, fuck's sakes. Like, grow up, man. 21 years old and you're calling shotgun? Like, really? It's so funny. So it took a bit of a fight to get out of that theater. Fuck, I was mad. I was mad. And I guess he really enjoyed it. He was really excited. He was going off like a rocket about it. I have no idea what he said. I really wasn't listening. I was just trying to get the fuck out of that parking lot. But I know he wants to go back and see it again. And I said, well, if you do, like, Monkey has to get his second shot. I said, well, if you go after Monkey has his second shot, I said, maybe you can take him. Like, I'll pay for him. Like, you pay for your damn self, but I'll pay for Monkey to go. You guys can go and do the movies together. They did that, I think it was last year or 2 years ago for New Year's. They went to the movies together. They had such a great time. They had such a great time. Monkey really enjoyed it. He loves to do things with his brother as long as his brother's not being a dick. You know, and I said to Boo Boo when they went to the theater together, now you watch your little brother, you watch that little boy as though your life depends on it, because it does. I will kill you. But have a good time. And they did. They had a great time. So, and I know that Monkey really likes the Spider-Man stuff too. So, I think that would be nice. He said, you know, once he gets his second shot, you know, I'll pay for Monkey, and I'll pay for his concession and whatever. You know, I'll put it on probably put it on a movie card because it's easier than carrying cash. But, you know, that's fine. And then they can do it whenever. Like, it doesn't matter. The money's there. So that was nice. I got everybody home and got Monkey off to bed because by then it was like 9:30. And I fiddle mucked around a little bit, and I did some editing on my video yesterday. I figured out, I didn't know, I knew that there was a blurring option in the YouTube studio. But I didn't realize you could cut stuff. And man, let me tell you, it fucking took me, I'll bet you, at least half an hour, 45 minutes to figure out how to fucking work that. I have never been so sick of looking at my own fucking face. Hearing myself repeat the same thing over and over and over and over. Fuck. Because I dropped a name and I was like, fuck. I don't want to refilm it. So I jumped into YouTube Studio and there's an edit portion. And I was like, oh, look, you can do cuts. Okay, let's give that a go. Fucking at least 45 minutes later. God damn it. So I have to be very careful not to drop names because I don't want to fucking do that again. God damn it. Fuck's sakes. So, and I was trying to figure out how to pin things in the description box because I wanted to put in a couple of the links that I had that for the homeschooling thing, just in case anybody in the Ontario area happens to catch a video and just wants to learn about it or whatever. I linked the two major sites that had the most information. But I couldn't figure out how to pin it. So it's in there. It's not pinned, but it's in there. I don't know what pinning does, but they're in there if anybody's interested. Just to learn. Excuse me. I found it very interesting. But I also want to do it. So. Oh my God. All stuffed up. My. It is so pretty out today. I can't believe it. Should we jump out and have a cigarette? I'm right by the benches again. And they should be dry this time. Oh, that sun. I love it, but it's so bright. I hate when it goes around my glasses. I want glasses like the cataract glasses that fucking go right over. I love the sun, but not in my face. Yeah, I think I'll just chug this back real quick. Too much there to chug. It's not like beer. Yeah, I think I'll grab my purse here. And we'll go sit on a bench for a minute. It doesn't look like it's that windy out. Here, get you off my steering wheel. Bear with me a second. Oh, we don't want to leave that in the car. Not ever. Not ever. Okay. Oh dear. I'll just go have a seat on the benches over here. Oh, big squirrel. Oh, you're a fat one. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty out today. I love this. Alright, we're gonna maybe sit this way so I can keep my eye on my car. I hope I can stitch that beginning part of my video together. I can't believe that my phone had the audacity to try and do an update while I'm vlogging. I'm telling you, this vlogging thing is so fucking hard. Yeah, it's too bad it wasn't sunny like this yesterday. It would have been friggin' beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So, I was talking to my boyfriend last night. And he thinks he's coming down with a cold. So he's all achy and fevery and whatever. And I was like, all right, well, see you at Christmas. He's pissed because his boss's wife, I guess, came to, I don't know. It was either the wife or the boss. One of them came to work with the sniffles and the sneezes and whatever. The beginning of the week. And by... what are we at today? Friday? So by like Wednesday, the other one came in doing the same thing. So by Thursday, my boyfriend got up and he was like, I feel kind of bleh. But he also gets up at an ungodly time in the morning, so I'd feel bleh too. But once he got to work, got into his overalls and whatever and got under a car and he's rolling around. He's like, putting the arms up like to fix stuff and whatever. And he's like, fuck, my body hurts. Like, what the fuck? Like, usually it's a good, half an hour, 45 minutes of him holding his arms up before his shoulders and his back are getting kind of achy. He was saying that yesterday it was like immediate. But he didn't think anything of it. And then by the time he got home, he was still achy. And he said his skin felt weird and whatever. So he's like, I definitely have a fever. I dropped my cigarette. He's like, yeah, I definitely have a fever. Like, everything just feels weird. And I was like, well, like, I'm sorry to hear that. See you at Christmas, my friend. You ain't coming to my house. You go to somebody's house when you don't feel well. Get the fuck out of here. I've always hated people that do that. It's like when I was hairdressing and people would keep their kids home sick from school and then bring them in for a fucking haircut. Like, are you crazy? What the fuck are you doing? He's too sick to go to school, but you can bring him in for a haircut. Get the fuck out of here. Your kid's sneezing and sniffling all over my cape and sneezing in my face. Asshole. Oh. It's almost like a damp kind of breeze today. I don't like it. It's like, it's not a strong one, but damn. hits. It hits hard. So I think when I get home, I may take a nap. I'm so tired. That was just exhausting. I slept so good last night. I bet you I got a good 7 hours sleep last night. Like, that never happens. And I don't remember waking up once at all through the night, which usually does happen. Got up with my alarm, no problem. Had a nice leisurely couple of hours to wake up and shake off the cobwebs, have my coffee, have my shower, lotion. I have these dry spots. Right here is really bad, where it's actually sore. It's so dry. Fuck. I hate winter. It is so evil to my skin. But I woke up feeling pretty good. Like, I woke up feeling nervous, but that's because of the counseling appointment today. I've been looking forward to it forever, but it terrifies me at the same time, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, I'm absolutely exhausted now. And I'm not sure what time I'm not sure what time Boo Boo works till today, so I'll have to check that before I lay down. But I think a nap is definitely in my future. And I have to do the last load of laundry that I had from yesterday because I just got busy with other things and totally forgot to finish my laundry. So finish that up today, and I'll probably fold everything either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Big Daddy's not coming down this weekend, as far as, well, he's just not. He's not. Love you, but no. So yeah, either tonight or tomorrow I'll fold the laundry and, do some tidy up around the house and stuff. So I have to do my cards. I still haven't done my cards. Fuck. I got them all bought and whatever, but I haven't done them up yet. So I'll need to do that this weekend. Monkey was so happy. I made him scrambled eggs this morning for breakfast, and I bought him a chocolate chip muffin yesterday for coming out and about with me a little bit during the day. I bribed my children. Buy you something yummy if you come out with me. And but he never ate it last night, so I said, well, if you're gonna save it, I said, I'll put it in the microwave, keep it fresh, and you can have that and some scrambled eggs in the morning. He was very excited about that. He is very easy to make happy. I love him so much. I wish I could be that chill. That would be awesome. Fuck. Oh my God. Yeah, it is kind of chilly out today. Ooh. And since I won't be taking my boyfriend out for his birthday dinner this weekend, I just might go get my nails done so that they're done for Christmas. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's been a day, man. It's been a day. I haven't done much, but I have. Oh. Whew. There was something I wanted to talk to my buddy about my laptop, and I can't remember what it was now. sure it was something about one of the malware, spyware, whatever the fuck programs that he put on. I can't remember. It doesn't matter, I guess. Back to the car. Cold. Oh dear. Is there a garbage here? Oh, it's all the way over there. I'll just bring it with me. Oh my goodness gracious. That was the other thing I was going to take. I was going to take Monkey out to see the lights yesterday. But we were under a severe wind advisory yesterday. The winds were supposed to top out at like 90 kilometers an hour. And I actually watched one of my neighbor's trees fucking blow right over yesterday. It was crazy. So I said to Monkey, yeah, we're not doing that. We'll get down to the park, and because it's like right on the water where the wind is usually strongest. And, excuse me, oh my God. You know, and there's trees everywhere through that park. It's like, yeah, we're going to get fucking beamed in the head by a tree or something. And that is just not the way that I want to go out. It's not the way I want to go. So we'll do it one day next week before Christmas. Before Christmas, we'll get out and do it. I think next week I work Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. And Friday, we better be done really fucking early. I'm just saying. So, we haven't done any Christmas movies yet. We haven't done anything. So, I would like to do that and do the lights. I mean, if we don't do a movie before Christmas, we'll definitely do a couple Christmas Eve, because we always do. Probably order a pizza or something, and I don't know if that'll work Christmas Eve, huh? We'll see. We'll see. Get some hot dogs or something. And just do a really quick dinner. And then we can all hunker down and stream some Christmas movies, have some junk food and some hot chocolate. And then everybody can go the fuck to bed so I can finish my wrapping. That's another thing. I got to do some wrapping this weekend. Fuck. I got everything done so early, but I haven't wrapped a goddamn thing. But at least I don't have to go out shopping or anything. I just have to sit down and fucking wrap the presents. So I think I did the same thing last year. I think not quite as early as I got done this year, but I got done early last year too. But then I was wrapping like everything on Christmas Eve. Like the only things I had wrapped before Christmas Eve were the kids' PJs, because they have PJs that they open Christmas Eve every year. And that's their Christmas Eve present. So I had that done so that they could, you know, open them and put them on. But I really had nothing wrapped. It was, oh, fuck. And you don't realize how old you are until you sit on the floor for about an hour or so wrapping presents and then try to get up off the floor. Fuck. And I'm usually a couple of rum and cokes in, or a couple small glasses of Jack Daniels in, and it's like, whew, all kinds of gravity right here. So, anywho, I'm gonna boot. We're over the 30-minute mark, so it's gonna be a long one if I can stitch the first part of this together. Sorry, wasn't keeping an eye on the time. So anybody watching, I hope you had a fantastic day, fantastic week. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.